If you can't abstain, please use condoms. If you were not pregnant, would you still go ahead with that marriage? Welcome to today's Heart to Soul Talk. It focuses on, should pregnancy be the reason why you should get married? And I'm directing this to teenagers out there because if the decision is taken without you thinking deep or thinking deeper into this, you might end up regretting it in the future. Right now, maybe you're pregnant or you would be pregnant, and I'm not wishing that. And when you're in that point of decision, I don't know what is running in your mind. And this video is not to judge you or to say anything bad. I'm just trying to help you see things through. Please look deeply into that situation before you take the step of getting married in that condition. Think about the future. First of all, is that what you want? In fact, the best way to answer that is ask yourself, if you were not pregnant, would you still go ahead with that marriage? If everything was all fine, you were not pregnant, would you still go ahead with that marriage? If the answer is yes, okay, that's good. But if you are not sure, or you are just having the idea that you don't want people to say things, you don't want to raise your child alone, you don't want society to shame your parents, or you don't want to bear the shame, or anything in that light, please think about it, because I don't think it is better to get married and be in that relationship and end up not being happy or not being fulfilled or having regret. Because I believe it is not worth it, you living a life of regret. It has happened. Yes, it has happened. You're pregnant. And that's not the end of the world. You have so much ahead of you. That's not the end of the world. Just accept. It's now he or she, the child you are expecting, is now your responsibility. But talking about you right now, should that be a go ahead for you to get married? I don't think so. If you've answered, you've asked your question, if you've asked yourself the question and truthfully you know that no, you don't want to get married, please don't go ahead with it. Don't go ahead with it. Don't be pressured to do it. Because most time people are pressured to just enter it because they don't want to bear the shame, or they don't want people to laugh at them or people to mock them. But if it will make you enter a relationship or enter that marriage and you will not be happy, please don't go ahead with that marriage. Just call it off. Have your child. I know it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. But please have your child. Maybe you people have a sort of arrangement to sort it out. Then when the child is, you are done giving birth and you still want to go ahead with the marriage, please do. Please do. But I'm going to address this to teenagers because I'm putting this out there because I don't know how far this video will go to, and I know one day somebody will watch it. Please, if you're a teenager right now, I beg you, if you can't abstain, please use condoms. Please use condoms. This is biology. This is life. You can't predict what will happen. It can just be that minute insertion and that's it. Pregnancy is here and you might not be ready for it, and this might not be what you want for your life. And this can even disturb a lot of activities, can even cut short some people's future. It might even make your parents, that your sponsors or your guardians, turn their back on you. But is that what you want? And that's why it's best that when you're thinking about marriage, ensure that you are financially, emotionally, and mentally ready for it. Because there's still a lot of questions I would have loved to ask. Are you financially ready to raise a child? Are you mentally ready to raise a child? And all those things. But If this is where you are, your current situation right now, please still think about it. You can still make a right decision. You can still make a right decision. And if marriage is not your agenda, please don't go ahead with it. And there's nothing bad with you owning up. Let your parents or your guardians know, oh yes, please, I'm sorry. Because there are a lot of teenagers right now that they are not even sorry about things. They have no remorse and they feel like, yes, there's nothing you can do, this is my life. Yes, I know this is your life, but your guardians are there to just lead you right. Own up to it. Oh, I'm sorry, mom. I'm sorry that I know this is not what you want from me. And I just own up. It might not be easy. So that you can still get their help or their support if they mean so much to you. But if this is all what you want, why not go ahead with it? But dear teenagers, please abstain. Abstain. There is more to life outside sex. And trust me, the best time to do all this, to get pregnant, is when you are ready, when you are physically ready, emotionally ready, financially ready, and when you have somebody that loves you close by, a responsible man or a responsible woman. Running life as a single mom, single dad is not easy. Or living in a broken home is not easy. And I don't want you to go through that. That's the end of this video. I hope you found it insightful. Please do to share to teenagers out there. A lot of people need to hear this, but please do to share it. Additionally, I'm writing a book on how to fight pornography and masturbation. I'm still cooking the book, but just be on the lookout for it. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in another one. Bye for now.